Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Sugar.
Yeah.
And this nostalgic old woman is once again talking about, I'm assuming, sculpture sort of thing, which I'm thankful for this side quest. It's a much better one than a bull drone. Oh, yeah.
They really like bull drones around here, don't they?
So do I just have to put in my party? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that real quick. I was just going to actually accept the side quest and assume it would take a while. Which, you know, I'm a bigger fan of, you know, showcasing a bull drone than, you know, dressing up in bull drone bikini armor. So, okay, Rafi's here, but he won't be with us for long. He is dying.
It's alright, it's what I wanted anyway.
Well, no, you know, you're not going to get that, you know?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to.
I
got
what was I talking about before? I feel like there was a conversation topic I was planning to carry on.
Well, there was Final Fantasy, but there was also the Pokemon stuff that you started, of which I was going to carry on with because of the whole recent news about Pokemon.
Probably Final Fantasy, but we'll talk about Pokemon first. And then acknowledge Final Fantasy again.
So, I'm now questioning whether to actually even get Pokemon... What the... More stuff? Yeah, okay. A Quarapaco, yeah, okay. I can give a Quarapaco. So many bottle caps. I could have easily gone the cricket armor, but... Which is not a cricket. Yeah, I'm actually questioning whether I even want to get Pokemon Brilliant Diamond anymore.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I was worried about the most was... it's hard when you nickname the creatures and you can't tell who's who.
Yeah.
The thing I was worried about the most was whether EXP share would be mandatory, and it has literally come to pass. And I was confident in it because, you know, it was a faithful remake, they said.
Yeah. And it's not that faithful.
Yeah.
I saw someone try to make the argument that it would be fine because the level jump from Volkner to Cynthia.
I'll open up the Hatch the Night Guy later when I can actually get some more eggs. You know, do it in a big batch, and then we can do the DNA from anyone we've got spare.
Yeah.
I was in my search for the rock guys. I ended up on a den, which just got me another night guy.
Oh.
But at least that's a speed one if I want a speed one. He is an actual speed one, right? He's not like, this small one's actually technique!
He is speed, yes.
Okay, so I've got options now.
Yes. You can have...
Chris said the first one when you get it was a squirrel, and this is not a squirrel.
He was thinking of Tobakadachi.
Okay. Yeah, as you were saying, the...
Tobakadachi is the first... I think it's the first jump user you can get. That isn't...
I think it was... No, it's not the hill. I think it's here. No, it's... I think it's the Highlands.
Yeah, it's the Highlands, I think.
Or go afternoon so I can see.
It's,
Yeah, the jump between Volkner and Cynthia.
Yeah, it's like a big jump. So the EXP share will be fine because the level curve's like accounted for with the EXP share. And I just sat there and I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Because it's not a level curve, it's a level spike.
Also, the bare change for that sort of thing is just do the Elite Four as they're done in every other Pokemon game nowadays. Which is not having it so it's a order sort of thing, because that was always a terrible thing.
Yeah, the order was...
Oh, there is a golden den. I'm just going to quickly check that
fine.
just to see if there is Rocky Fella. I somewhat doubt it because it's the Valley which has the Rocky Fellas, but you know what? As cruel as it is, this game seems to want you to, you know, cult sacrifice.
Yes.
I think there was a Know Your Meme post which was like, be careful not to be flirted with by a attractive woman in skimpy attire. It's currently sacrifice season for the pagans.
You think that'd stop me?
No, probably not. I mean, that would just encourage you, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, like the level curve isn't accounted for, especially because, as people have pointed out, so they kind of... I didn't know this was a thing, right? But there's a reason why the EXP share in Sword and Shield is so bad, in the sense that it overlevels you.
Yeah.
And that's because when it was like able to be toggled.
Yeah.
In Sun and Moon and X and Y, the way that it worked was 50% of the EXP that would have been gained was split between the other members of your party. So if you had 5 other people in the backline, they each got 10%.
Okay, I'm assuming Well, you can pretty much say that Rockefeller would be an egg, which is nothing like the eggs that we've currently had. So
it would be a different egg. I honestly don't remember what it looks like.
Yeah. So. No, that's a night one.
Nagakuga. Wait. Yeah.
That I've never seen.
Is that the purple lizard?
The Great Jaggi?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I don't know. If you haven't seen it, take it.
Yeah, I've never actually seen this one.
I'm
gonna take this one.
My memory is just like completely gone.
Yeah.
So.
The way EXP shares works. Yeah. I think I saw something about that.
But in Sword and Shield, what it does is 50% of the XP is just given to everyone.
Mm.
So your backliners all gain 50%. So you gain like a net of 250% EXP or something like that. Whereas before you would have gained basically the same EXP because it was divided up.
Yeah.
Like actually divided up. And so that's why everything ends up over leveled. And like people are like, it's fine, you can just take party members out whilst you do leveling up.
That's so much more annoying to do. Like that's just like it's an extra step that you didn't need to do because they had a convenient way around it.
Yeah.
The ability to turn it off!
And like that doesn't account for trainer battles or anything. I'm not going to go into a trainer battle without my full team.
Unless you avoid trainers, and that some of those are mandatory trainers, you will end up over leveled in Sword and Shield. That's an inevitable result. Yeah. The only points you won't be over leveled are the first gym.
Yeah.
And that's only if you don't go to the side to fight any of the other trainers, or if you don't catch a full team before the first gym.
Yeah.
And Leon.
Yeah. And the only reason you're not over-leveled for Leon is because it's a jump. It's a spike. It's not
nothing in between.
Curve.
There is nothing. Oh, cool. A bridge. Yeah, that's how bridges work.
To be fair, I don't think your character's ever seen a drawbridge.
No, it's bigger than her.
Yeah. Like, really, Alwyn? You're not going to do it for us? You're going to let a child do this? They didn't program the animation for me.
Well, no. Well, no, I have to go that way.
Yes. There's a reason they have bridges. It's to let you cross.
Yeah, everything just catches up to you, and it's like, I've killed enough Great Jaggers. There's no reason to keep fighting them. There's absolutely no reason.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight anymore.
It's like, and when you've got all the gear for it, you don't have a reason to fight. And I'm like, and
you're decently leveled.
I've maxed out every one of my gear except for my hammer. Well, okay, and the sword that I just nearly got. But suddenly it turns out the night guy that I ended up murdering also helps upgrade this night hammer.
That makes sense. Also, every time you're saying night guy instead of Nagakuga, I just think of Might Guy.
Well, it is his ultimate move.
Yeah.
I did love the theory of that, how it's actually all of Might Guy's attacks are based off mythical creatures, and then his final attack is implying that he himself is a mythical creature.
Have you seen him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gosh, no, I understood that moment towards the end, where did so much cooler of a job of the thing than the anime or the manga did. Just like the moment the Madara is like, he's bending time and space, Madara blinks and Might Guy's just like right up to his face.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we need maybe like a model psych that replaces Azura with Guy.
Mm.
Because I feel like that's the kind of energy I get from 8 Gate. Can Rock Lee open the 8th gate?
It's implied he can at this point, but obviously, it kills you if you do. Also, some reason there was a drawbridge lever in a treasure chest. I'm not sure why.
I think it's because they don't have a model for leaving it on the floor.
Mm.
And they didn't want to make one.
I don't...
Let me spare you! No!
Here I go, killing again!
It's self-defense.
But I don't want to.
And then I started shooting. Blam, blam.
They don't even give me good loot anymore. But yeah, as you were saying with the Pokemon thing.
Yeah, like
the funny enough, you mentioned of like Mike Guy actually does.
Ironically, because they've kept the levels faithful, they can't fix the problem. Like at all. It just won't work.
Like I thought there would be reasons before to justify the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I love the look of it, the graphically and all that.
Graphically,
and there's of course the new types and such, but. With this final thing,
where are you going?
They've just confirmed... I just wanted to check you out. They've just confirmed that there is absolutely 100% no reason to not just play Platinum.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't actually hate what they've done with contests.
And like, the thing... Well, where
it's like a rhythm game, basically.
Yeah.
A really boring-looking rhythm game. But, like, I don't hate that. Of course, I would prefer I just get a normal contest. But, like...
Hello, non-speedy fella.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been Pokemon musicals, yeah. Ironically, the rhythm game is good in the non-musical thing.
That's because the musical one isn't a rhythm game.
I know, that's the point, though. The hilarity of it.
But yeah, like... It's just,
Decisions were made that baffle me.
Yeah, like if you're going to keep the levels same, you can't just force mandatory EXP share and expect it not to affect the level curve. Like, I don't even really remember grinding that much in Pearl and Diamond.
The only reason I've had to grind at all in my current Diamond playthrough is the fact that I'm raising multiple Pokemon.
Yeah. Which, like...
Oh, come on!
I get you could just do that for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but it's not something I personally
or just
like
quickly
kind of run. There's no penalty for running.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to get anything from him that's good. Like, the only thing I need is the... Well...
You get some money...
There's something I need that isn't the Rocky fella, and I'm not sure who it's from. I don't think it's from the Tetsu...
What's it called?
I think it begins with a Q for the hammer.
Kurapeko?
I'm not sure if it is Kurapeko. I may kill a Kurapeko just in case, if I encounter one.
Or is it Yangaruga?
Like, the third thing isn't, you know, because we get up, like, two columns, isn't, obviously a stony fellow, but I need to kill the third one, which I've apparently killed before, so it's something I definitely know.
Yeah.
I thought it began with a Q, but I might just be misremembering.
Because Yangaruga we fought one of.
I've got like 8 of the 12 required. I don't think it is the.
No, if you've got 8,
fellas.
I don't think it's Yangaruga either.
I don't think it's a froggy fella.
Probably a Kurapeko. Or a Yinkaku. Like a blue Yinkaku.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's really soured. Like they've done so well to keep me invested and hyped for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Sorry, just in case I may have.
And the thing is, even the one-use TMs don't bother me.
Yeah, the one-use TMs I think actually helps add to the difficulty of the thing, because honestly, it made it way too easy.
Like I always felt TMs should be replenishable post-game.
Yeah, which from what I hear, the rumor is that's what they do. You've got a way to buy TMs after the game.
Like, the thing is, if the I guess rumor of
them patching in the music,
them having to patch music in day one, then there's always a chance they might patch in a toggle. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I don't think they will, though.
No.
That's the thing. It doesn't seem like something that Game Freak would be interesting. It's also interesting that if they are having to patch the music in, the game was clearly rushed then.
All games are rushed nowadays.
Yeah,
because like there shouldn't be a need for a day one patch at all for any game.
No. And that's
I mean, the last time there was no patches required for a game was Nintendo Wii.
I think the only time I've understood a day one patch was that one game where they were like, we'd already shipped the game, but we finished this character like earlier than we expected. Was that Injustice that did that?
It was a fighting game. Soul Calibur. Actually, no. Although that was actually no. They threw her onto the season pass with the Soul Calibur. That was Tira. They finished her after the game had already gone gold, so they threw her as the season pass bonus.
Yeah.
Which is usually because of it's like here's an extra incentive to get the DLC.
Yeah. They're like we were trying to get.
That's often what a lot of day one bonuses are. Is here's your day one bonus. It's usually it's like just a quick outfit sort of thing. We finished this in time.
That's what, you had like day one get an outfit for Ina, and maybe Navarro. I don't think so.
I don't even know where the next book draw bridge is.
I think it's further ahead. There's nothing there.
Why would I want to jump here then?
I think they just kind of.
I know a lot of these areas are reused. I can tell that straight up because there's. Going through some of these evidence, I've been here before.
Well, it's because the standard dens are pseudo-randomized. So I think they basically just kind of like the D&D board game I've got. There's just a bunch of rooms that they randomly slap together.
Yeah,
I guess that describes a roguelite.
But I might as well just play Pokemon Platinum if I wanted to re-experience Diamond and Pearl, which is a real shame because I was really interested in it, and I love the world of Gen 4, like Diamond and Pearl. I love the Sinnoh region, and the Dawn is my favourite Pokemon trainer character design.
I think the bit that conflicts me, because of course it's like.
But the EXP share, that was honestly literally the case I was going to make as to whether I'd buy a Pokemon game again. If Gen 9, for instance, had EXP share mandatory, I wouldn't be picking up Gen 9.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, I've already got it pre-ordered and everything, so it's more of a hassle to kind of, let it slide. And it is a Christmas present I lined up. I was already not going to have it as a main present thing. Stop trying to run to your deaths! I don't want to murder you!
The children will probably still end up getting
Oh, Rocky Fella.
Serious.
Apparently I need to throw paint on you.
Yes. It's when they're on low health. Paintballs last for 3 turns.
Oh gosh, everyone wants to fight me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. He's technique, so power it is.
Yeah. I'm conflicted. The thing, I guess for you, it's the...
I think there's speed, so technique beats speed. Well, I should probably hit that guy first.
Yeah, you should probably focus on the Serious.
Okay.
The little guys will probably get taken out by your allies.
I'll hit his tail first because I've got the sword equipped.
The kids will probably still end up with the game anyway.
Well, actually, I haven't heard anybody really talk about it. Charlie's mostly been talking about, apparently, Kirby, of course, but that's not out until next year. And apparently the last thing he mentioned was Mario Party?
Interesting.
Although, I'm not sure if he's referring to Mario Party because he's a Mario game with the mini-games, but he could also be referring to WarioWare.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because he's had a lot of fun with that, so...
The thing... It's annoying, because, there's a lot of features that have been, a lot of new move pools and stuff like that, and features that have been added that make a lot of Pokemon better. I want to use a Shieldon, but, I'm not going to use Gen 4 Bastiodon, because Sturdy is garbage back then.
Can I use, paintballs whilst on top of a...
Yes.
Okay.
But oh, you've only got 64 health, so
yeah, kinship.
Yeah, kinship shouldn't kill it. It's I don't. I find royally just.
I will stop its poison gas here.
Yeah.
Switch for neutral foul.
I'm surprised that none of the allies have attacked. There you go.
There we go.
Literally, also, I love that animation. It's like, ow, that hurt, and then, oh wait, I'm dead. I want to use these Pokemon with that updated,
Should I throw a paintball now?
Give it one more turn, I think. Okay, good job, Shock. Use that speed attack on a technique monster. Like, we'll see how much damage gets done.
Why
are you using poison out? It's immune to poison.
Okay, maybe a second turn.
Yeah. Okay, it's mad now. Does it become power when it's angry?
Yes. So I need to switch to grandma.
Like, I want to be able to enjoy Pokemon.
Yeah, but it really feels like a lot is stopping me.
But like, I know, like, I just don't understand why it's so hard for them to put a toggle option. Like,
and it's not even Game Freak's problem this time. It's Ilka.
Yeah, like,
which I'm assuming it's probably the Pokemon Company or Game Freak themselves mandating it, sort of thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Because like Masuda's still involved in it.
But like, why would they mandate?
Okay, now I'm gonna paintball.
Like, this is what I don't get by people like defending the decision. Like, I understand the idea that, you know, the directors and stuff should have their creative freedom to design the game how they want. But
if I use multiple paintballs, is it working better?
No, it doesn't stay. Usually you've got a chase requirement, and then the paintball. The problem, and there's an ability as well that can increase it. The problem with the requirement for the Basarios is that
no.
The Basarios' requirement is to break every part.
Oh.
But as you can see,
he doesn't live long enough.
Without Part Breaker, you physically cannot do it.
Oh no, it's retreating!
There you go, paintball work.
Yeah, like, you know, like you said, I want to enjoy Pokemon again because it's like, you know, I like a lot of these other games I've been trying out, but the thing is, it's hard to keep your investment in. Whereas with Pokemon, people talk about it and show it off non-stop. Yeah. It's like everywhere sort of thing. So you constantly think about it, and it's on your mind.
It's like part of...
And it's interesting to think about it in the customization. That's also the ironic thing about their thing. Pokemon's strength is the customization thing.
Yeah.
Lack of options weakens it. I think, as someone said, Pokemon has never really been hard. You have to make difficulty via the options available.
Yeah. But you can do that.
Yeah, but before you could do that. But now they're, you know, really going out of their way to stop you having the options to make it more challenging.
Yeah.
It's like how for Overworld built, you know, Pokemon. Well, that ruins a Nuzlocke then, doesn't it?
Kinda,
if, you know, all the Pokemon's Overworld. Yeah, like, the thing I was going to mention, though, is that if I don't pick up, you know, if I don't ask Mum to get me the Pokemon game, then, well, the one option is really, ironically, the game which ended up being pushed back out of my options of games I was playing for, is I may ask for the Demon Slayer game. You know, well, they're all going to be the same one, aren't they?
Should be. When they're chased back to the den, it's normally all...
Well, let's see if we can... There we go.
Also, like, that's a really weird colour. It looks like a type of latte.
Because I've been, you know, seeing that promoted a bit, and now that I know that it isn't really a versus fighting game, but the I think I saw a slight review which also said...
Been terrible.
Yeah, the review I sort of saw of it, which is like, yeah, all the promotion is don't believe it sort of thing. This is an action-adventure game.
Yeah.
Not a fighting game. There's apparently also... Whilst you see the verses and there's a lot of storm elements, you know, the actual adventure, there's a lot more like parry at the correct time sort of thing, you know, more, you know, again, stuff you'd expect from an action game, you know, like a Ninja Gaiden or Dark Souls sort of thing, you know, or Devil May Cry, stuff like that, you know. Oh, hello! I didn't expect to see a wild one of you.
Yeah.
Should I beat the heck out of it?
Once you've beat any of the enemies, you can find them in the wild.
Because I don't know if that's one I need parts from. What's its name?
Yangaruga.
And what's that? Oh, yeah,
that's the
bull drone.
No.
It's
the one you fought.
Yeah.
It confused you. It's the
I may
something Bolos.
Get a couple. I may fight both of them off screen after I fight.
A burrow.
Yeah, I know. I need to try to get the. Oh, come on, Grandma! You can jump that. There we go.
Did you just call Grandma?
I said Grandma, but
okay, it sounded like Grandma.
Okay, well, I'll off screen look, you know, maybe beat them up and then go, because I'm pretty sure I'm right next to the boss area then.
Yeah, usually once you reach the burrow, you're close to the boss. The amount of times where I've used like healing items and restored hearts, and then immediately found the burrow has upset me.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Wow, really? We're just rush with you people, isn't it? Nothing funny to say? No, I guess not.
Just puns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to steal their stuff.
Yeah, life powder.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
For us to be disappointed in the Pokemon series yet again.
Yeah, it's not really...
In a game that isn't Pokemon.
It's a competitor, I guess. But yeah. Bye.
Cheerio!